For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
Howdy y'all. I just wanted to make a little quick video and discuss what I'm seeing on the rates in the spot market. I've been hopeful that they would bounce back up, but on some information I gained today, I really think that we all need to start preparing ourselves for the fact that these rates may be here for a little while. We have not had the natural disasters this year, number one. And last week I was lucky to get about $2.20 a mile. I'm not the only one. There's people in different parts of the country that are saying the same thing. This week it's probably closer to $2 that I'm lucky to get. Okay? Now, I was talking to one of the ladies that brokers a lot of my freight, and she was telling me today, I know for a fact about the highest that they're going to go right now is $2.20 a mile on their freight, which is better than a lot of the stuff that I'm finding around my area. Even Uber loads are down around $2. And for the short stuff, they were usually being a little bit higher. You know, you could usually get them for around $3. But what she told me was that today, every load they put on the board didn't last 5 minutes. They only had one load that stayed on there, and it was a really difficult one to cover. It only stayed on there 4 hours, and she said normally they have a really hard time covering it. So my thought process is this: rates have went to the bottom. Well, not all the way to the bottom. I guess they could go further. To me, it's pretty close to the bottom. I don't want to go much lower than this. Anyway, so rates have went to the bottom, but they can't keep loads on the load boards. That tells me that the drivers that are out here grabbing these loads are taking them all, no matter how low they are. And long as they can keep moving these loads for these cheap rates, they're not coming back up. If I'm not mistaken, I saw where the volume has stayed consistent while the rates are going down. The amount of trucks out here pulling the freight must be staying consistent too. So this downward trend, I'm afraid, could go a little lower and stay a little longer than any of us had thought. So I'm telling y'all this in the hopes that you may prepare yourself. If you've been on the skirting that the jagged edge financially, you need to be really watching what's going on with the rates, because if they go much further, it could put you out of business. You know, a lot of people like to believe that it's going to pick up around Christmas, but what if it doesn't? It really bothered me. I mean, she's telling me that everything they put up is jumping off the board as quick as they can put it up there, and the rates are nowhere close to where they were when I started working with them. And now they're just... Look, there was a lady on Mississippi I called on the load. The load was like 420 something miles, and she said, I'm selling it for $600. And she meant it. She wasn't coming off of $600. So that just beware, be ready, make sure you're A-okay, and don't let this market catch you off guard. God bless. Catch you on the next ride.